It's just about game time, and the Blazers never look more confident than when they arrived earlier. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Well, Damian Lillard talked about his clutch gene. He said, quote, "I never think there's a game that I can't take control of. When I'm out there, I feel how hard the defense is trying to stop me, regardless of how I'm shooting the ball. I want to show them why they should be worried and why they should be on edge." Brian?
Yeah, Allie, always a threat. Thanks for that. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Malcolm Brogdon.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Anthony Simons out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, Tatum and Williams are your small and power forwards. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Horford in at the center position. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Down low. 11 feet out. It's hauled in by Reddish. Now Portland with it, and this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battles.
Now here's Brown. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Takes a 13-footer, just 5 on the clock. Horford can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops a first. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And it's Smart missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Simons. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Here's Reddish. And he banks in the layup.
And I think the length of Reddish right there helped him out with that rebound.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Smart for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Grant's shot is off.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. Lillard comes with a double. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. He drops it from range.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Simons outside. Lillard outside. Back to Simons. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Smart. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Tatum. Smart finds Horford. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Lillard. Horford with some nice D.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Horford passes to Tatum. To the inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. Simons outside. For 3, here's Lillard. The shot comes out, and the Celtics going the other way now. Brown passes to Tatum. He got a piece of it. Lillard outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Nurkic. Boston with a rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Smart for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Simons. 4-3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
And the Celtics call time here.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
League's top rebounders over the past month. 5th best, Yusuf Nurkic.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Smart outside from downtown. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Lillard. Tatum, good.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now Now here's Lillard. 17 points in his last outing. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Now that we're late into the season, here's how the East stacks up. Taking a look at Boston, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Well, right now for Boston, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Brown for three, and the Celtics another three.
This speaks to Brown's desire to become a focal point of this offense. He's such a confident shooter now.
Grant against Williams. The baseline Jay. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Tatum finds Smart. Here's Brown. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Reddish. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Celtics with the lead. Smart with the ball. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Horford, a screen on Reddish. Horford outside. Fires for three. Portland grabs the miss.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Lillard can't get it to go. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 23%. Not great so far. Pass to Horford. Outside, Williams. Outside, Brown. They double-team Brown. Reddish against Tatum. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Simons outside. Nurkic a screen on Tatum. Simons passes to Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Smart. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And Grant gets it to go.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Grant's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Outside, Brown. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Timeout called, Portland. Going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Griffin comes in for Williams. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 1. Here's Sharp. Pass to Eubanks. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
First free throw is good.
And coming into Summer League, Sharp was kind of a mystery man. So it's great to see him play at a high level and get a real sense for his talents.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston trailing. Pass to Cornette. And he throws it down with one hand.
It's a good pass there. Brogdon sees the passing lane and then finds a way to get it to his teammate.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
And the free throw, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Sharp. And here's Johnson. Eubanks the screen. Here's Sharp. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Sharp's got 5 points.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Now here's Griffin. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. He can't get it to go. And it's Portland the other way.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Here's Johnson. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Winslow with the ball. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot, to the wing on the left. Hauser hits a three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Winslow. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Justice Winslow, one of those players where basketball runs deep. You know, his dad was a member of that legendary Phi Slamma Jamma team at the University of Houston with Drexler and Elijah.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Justice Winslow, a very adaptable player in the NBA. One of those guys where coaches will ask him to do a lot of things, and he does a lot of things quite well.
And so he hits both. Well, the Celtics shooting 33% in the first quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Back to Brogdon. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. It's not going to go for him, and it's Portland the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Portland. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Griffin outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Now Johnson. Outside Winslow. Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by Brogdon. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. From the arc. The rebound by Eubanks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep, Johnson fires in the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Shot to stop the run. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. Drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Here's Smart, looking for his first basket, still in this one. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Reddish in at small forward. 6 on the shot clock. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Nurkic a screen on Brown. Sharp, no good. Boston trailing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
And he knocks down the first one.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Simons is checked in for Portland. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Now here's Simons. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Grant with a screen on Tatum. Here's Reddish. No good with the triple. The Celtics shooting a low 30% from the floor. Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
At the line for 2. Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Lillard outside. Launches the three, and Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got 5.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Tatum against Reddish. The floater. Offensive rebound. Tatum shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Horford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
And it's great to see Horford looking determined to get himself to the line.
Horford at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Al Horford has seen so much in his career. He's become a valuable asset both on the floor and in the locker room as a leader.
No good on the second free throw.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Now here's Lillard. He's currently averaging 26 points a game, a consistent threat. To the left side wing. Tatum against Grant. Lillard outside. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Grant, the pass to Lillard. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Simons. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Horford with it. Back to Tatum. Williams a screen on Reddish. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Simons passes to Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Brown. Lillard. Back to Nurkic. The 6-footer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March 2019.
On the wing, Tatum. Reddish covering. Tatum against Reddish. The 6-footer. And there's the bucket by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
Simons passes to Nurkic. Outside for Grant. The 3 is up. Out left to the wing. For 3. They grab their own miss. And Nurkic throws it down.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Lillard against Brown. And the Celtics tack on 2 more. The Trailblazers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Simons with it, guarded now by Smart. Grant, the pass to Nurkic. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
Now here's Grant. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Horford against Lillard. And Horford gets it to go. And this game is tied up now.
Weight room paying off, absorb the contact, and finding a way to get it done there.
Grant with a screen on Smart. Unloads from 13. Second chance shot. He can't get that one to fall. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Outside Tatum from outside the arc. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Nurkic, a screen on Brown. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Tatum. The 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Simons. And that one's long. Boston on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Now here's Tatum, defended by Nurkic. The 3 is up. Jason Tatum, and that's good. And now a 6-point Celtic lead.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Timeout called, Portland. Change here for Boston for the Trailblazers. Taking a look at some numbers here for Jaylen Brown.
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
Right side, Payton. Back to Thibault. Pass to Payton. It's Little on the wing. Here's Eubanks. 5 to shoot. Here's Payton. Off the left rim and out.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Griffin. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thibault finds Payton. Inside. To stop the drought. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Now White. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Griffin left side. Here's Pritchard, covered by Thibault. And here's Muscala for three. Portland grabs the miss. Payton with it. Pass to Watford. Payton with a screen on Griffin. Here's Watford. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Boston's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Payton. Pass to Hauser. Knocks it down from distance. He has 6.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
Up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. 5th best, the Celtics.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Here's Payton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. They need this. Offensive rebound. And that one drops.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Boston has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second. Shooting 4 of 8. Pass to Griffin. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Hauser. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Watford. Lets the three fly. Payton, no good. Boston's shooting 53% here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Griffin outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Hauser. 6 points for him. Muscala, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, it's stolen. 1:41 left in the first half. Pass to Payton. Here's Eubanks. Lets it go from 11. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Once he saw the opening, he had no hesitations.
Here's Pritchard. Up top, Muscala. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Pritchard. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Eubanks the screen. Outside Payton. Pass to Little. From deep. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Cornette's checked in for Boston. And also a switch here for Portland. Sharp, he's checked in for Little. 40 seconds left in the second period. Outside White. There's a screen. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Payton. And here's Muscala. Here's Hauser, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Celtics making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. Winslow's checked in for Portland. Johnson comes in for Payton. "20 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Shoots from the line, and it's Winslow missing. White against Johnson. Pass to Cornette. Oh, they need this! And he can't get that one. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Celtics. They lead by 8. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace. Trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. In the Eastern Conference, Tyrese Halliburton,
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Trailblazers.
Obviously, that was UGLY. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
The Celtics with the lead. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Al Horford out there with Grant Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown, a screen on Grant. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Trailblazers shooting a low 26% from the field.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Buries it from three.
You just can't give Lillard an inch out there. He's going to shoot that one incredibly fast.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Simons outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams on the wing. Horford against Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Smart. Boston, no good that time either.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons. And now let's take a look and see which power forwards and centers have been putting up the most points over the past 10 games. Second, Jason Tatum.
This group of big men go into every game with the mindset that no defense can guard them. And you know what? They're usually right.
Well, you're building a team. The foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one. And this is the cream of the crop.
Count it. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0-of-3 start.
Simons against Smart. With the floater. Smart grabs a miss. Smart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Outside Reddish. Grant with a screen on Tatum. Nice D from Horford.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Here's Brown. Doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Lillard. Grant with a screen on Smart. Grant outside. The 3-ball. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Free throw good. Brown. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Portland is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Simons. To end the drought. Hauled in by Brown.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smart outside. Williams with it. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Smart. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. From the baseline. Here's Horford. The kick out to Williams. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard left side. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 8 points.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
It's Smart on the wing. He's covered by Simons. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach. And he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8. Simons outside from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Horford, a screen on Grant. The drive by Tatum. Shoots over Grant. Tatum with another miss.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Now here's Grant. Outside Reddish. Over Williams. Reddish misses. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Screen by Horford. Here's Tatum. Nice finish on the layup. Tatum's got 22.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Simons passes to Reddish. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tatum.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Griffin comes in for Williams. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And he's good on the second.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Griffin. Outside Brogdon. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Pritchard. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at Portland, they'd be watching from home if the playoffs started today. They're hoping to make a final push.
Checking out the Trailblazers. They've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Here's Reddish. Here's Eubanks. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Eubanks, he's got 6.
Reddish, not just a scorer, also good at realizing when to dish.
Brogdon from outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Eubanks. Brown with some nice D. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Brogdon from deep three-point range. And it's Little with a rebound. Portland's shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Payton passes to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. Griffin outside. Brown in the high post. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Out to the wing. Back to Brogdon. They set the pick. Pass to Cornette. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Timeout called. Portland. changes here for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Griffin. Hauser comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Pritchard. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Brogdon from deep. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Payton. Now Johnson. Here's Little. Trying to get back on track. Count the basket. Little's got his first points of the game.
And you see a little finishing through that bump.
Muscala with it. Brogdon up top. The kick out to White. Clock at 6. Back to Muscala. Pass to Brogdon. Over Payton. The shot no good. Well, Portland's shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Here's Watford. Now Johnson. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in the game. Johnson against White. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Payton. Well, quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Little, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Brogdon from outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Payton. So it's Portland now. It's a 13-point game. Here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. Pass to Little. Here's Sharp, covered by Muscala. Outside Johnson. Thibault on the wing. Takes the 3. Tatum with some nice D. Right side Brogdon. Over to the wing. Here's Muscala. That one off the back iron and out. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front. They lead by 13. Then coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Sharp are the guards, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Back to Grant. The 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Thibault. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Pass to Graham. Lillard outside. Grant the screen. Launches it. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smart passes to Brown. Tatum against Thibault. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 11 points here in the second half.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
The three, here's Lillard. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum. Now Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Covered by Thibault. A nice shot by Tatum. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Grant the screen. Will it go? Portland again missing.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Smart passes to Tatum. Shoots over Thibault. And it's Tatum missing. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Grant outside. Six on the shot clock. Tatum against Thibault. Portland, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Smart. That shot off the mark, and it's Portland the other way.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Grant right side. Lillard against Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart with the ball. Pass to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Trailblazers shooting only 23% so far. Lillard left side. Back to Grant. Here's Sharp, hounded by Tatum. Shot to end the cold streak. No good, a bit long that time.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Williams passes to Smart. Pass to Brown. Now here's Smart. Outside, Williams. There's Tatum with the three. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Nurkic. Grant outside. Pass to Lillard. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Lillard.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. Just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Simons against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Here's Horford. Boston again missing. Portland's shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Shot from the wing. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Simons against Smart. Now here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Grant outside. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Brown.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They double team Brown. Lets it go from deep. Boston again missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Reddish passes to Simons. Lillard with the ball. Now Horford defending. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
That one goes. Count it. Tatum's got 31.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Grant with a screen on Smart. Simons passes to Grant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Grant. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
And he can't hit the second.
And it's great to see Grant take on a bigger role over time. Now a real focal point of this offense.
Brown passes to Smart. Brown against Simons. And Brown with the stuff.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And the Trailblazers shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Simons finds Lillard. Takes a 3. Reddish misses. Boston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Williams from long range. And it's Portland with a rebound. Outside Reddish. To the inside. For three, here's Lillard. Smart grabs the miss. Smart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Looking to get back on track. And here's Brown for 3. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 20.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
And here's Lillard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Lillard's got 13 in the second half. Smart against Simons. Smart passes to Tatum. Horford inside. Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Simons. And it's Smart missing. Portland's shooting 27% here in the fourth. Here's Grant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
Jeremy Grant, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Celtics shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Reddish against Tatum. The shot from the low post is good. Tatum's got 33.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
And both free throws good for Lillard. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And the shot's good. Tatum's got 35.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 35% from the floor.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, You really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastated. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Muscala comes in for Williams. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Smart. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Winslow's checked in for Grant. Little comes in for Reddish. Payton's checked in for Lillard. And it's Johnson in for Simons. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Back to White. Pass to Muscala. Fades back, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Trailblazers ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. White against Johnson. Pass to Winslow. It's Little on the wing. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just was lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.